My name's Wes Wood, and welcome back to Old Wood Outdoors. You know, deer season is quickly approaching. I hunt in southwest Alabama. Today's the 25th of September, and our bow season opens on 15th of October. So I've got to get in gear and make sure I've got all my equipment ready to go and everything. It's a beautiful weekend here in Northwest Florida. The humidity is low. Temperatures this afternoon are in the 70s. So it's a really great day to get out and start doing some stuff. So I'm gonna put together a few little videos on some of the equipment I've got to get together for this hunting season. Anyway, hang with me. And first thing we're going to look at is my Rad Rover bicycle, e-bike. That thing has been really helpful the past couple of years. I got a 2019 model. I'll show it to you in a minute. And I've had no trouble out of this thing. And it allows me to slip into a lot of areas and not make noise. And it sure beats hoofing it, and you can tote a pretty good amount of equipment on it. So I really like this thing, and today I just want to make sure it's in good working order. I haven't ridden it since last season. So anyway, here we go. Well folks, here's my Rad Rover, and like I say, I really like this thing. It'll run 20 miles if you use nothing but the battery, which I'll put the battery on here in a minute. But if you use pedal assist, you can run it up to 40 miles before you need a charge. In my situation at my hunting camp, typically in a day run it 2, 3, 4 miles at the most. And because I generally take it to within a mile of where I'm hunting, and offload it off of a motorcycle rack, which I put on the back of my truck. Anyway, I've added some things to this since I bought it. You see the baskets. They come in real handy on toting gear, and you can strap stuff to them that's a little bit bigger as well. I've got a trailer as well. Here's a trailer hitch, and that comes in handy. The trailer's not here today, but it's up at my camp, so I'll show you a picture of it. Put a little thumb throttle deal on here that is a little bit better than what comes stock. Put a mirror on it over there, as you see, which can come in handy as well. Today mostly what I want to do is just I want to check the tire pressure. I run about 20 pounds in each. You can see it's got those big old 4-inch tires, fat tires, and boy, that really works good on old dirt and gravel roads and logging roads. This thing will run up to 20 miles an hour, but I tell you, you don't ever really want to run that fast, of course, down a logging road. And so, at any rate, great machine. Let me check the tire pressure. I'm sure I'm going to have to put some air in it. Like I said, I hadn't ridden it since last hunting season. Let's just check. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to put some in it. It's down around 5 pounds. I like to run 20 pounds in it, so I'll get that in there and do that in a moment. The other thing I was going to show you was the battery, which you can slip off, or you can charge this thing right on the bike. But I choose to But between seasons, I choose to take it off. But when I'm at the hunting camp, I'll charge it right on the bike. Anyway, the thing just sort of slips on here. Let's see if I can get it lined up. Okay, it slips right down on, and then you maybe I don't have it all correct. And then it'll slip on into place. Okay, so it's on there now, and you can lock the battery and lock it off and so forth. You know, I guess anti-theft business. But the other thing I added on here was the stock seat was kind of hurt my behind a little bit, so I put one of these Cloud 9 seats on it. So anyway, I'm gonna go air it up and then come back and take a little ride. Well, before I do that, I think I've got some WD-40 bike lube, and so just put some on the gears, on the chain, and I've got some of that stuff up at camp, and I will put it on there, you know, several times during the season, just to make sure everything's ginning good. So let me go air it up, and we'll come back and give it a whirl. All right, so I have aired the tires up. One thing I forgot to mention that I added extra was this cover down here that helps protect some of the electronics. I got that from a fella off of eBay. The other thing I do is this controller right here, I don't believe you really want to let it get wet, so I just put a Ziploc over it all season, cinch it down with a zip tie, and keep that thing dry. So anyway, let's fire it up and see if it'll go. All right, to get this thing going, you just turn the key into the run position and hit the mode button here, and you can see the electronics fired right up. One thing I didn't mention about Rad has come out with a new model that is a step through, which for hunting purposes I think would be better than the one I've got. You get a bunch of hunting clothes on when it's real cold, and I know this bar doesn't seem like it's all that high, but stepping over it or having to swing your leg over this seat can get pretty tough sometimes. So anyway, the other thing it has is a headlight. Has lights on it, so let me see if I remember how to turn it on. I believe you press both of these at the same time. Oh yeah, see my headlight? That comes in handy when you're going in and out in the dark. So that's working. Everything seems to be in order, so I'm gonna hop on this thing and run it for a few minutes. See if we can give it a whirl. I've got everything on. It's got 7/4 gears. I usually run it in the lower range because I'm running dirt roads or whatever. But at any rate, let's give it a try. All right, I'm not using the pedal assist right now, but let's push the pedal assist on up to 3. That's generally where I like to run it. And the pedaling is almost effortless. If I need to climb a steep hill or something, I will move it on to pedal assist 5. And this thing is much easier to ride. if you're pedaling. You feel more stable. I'm going to shift up a little bit. Got it in 4th gear now, just tooling along. Speedometer says I'm going about 10 miles an hour, and that's actually faster than you would want to go. It's like I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping my camera, the Tacticam, from slipping down. It's wanting to slip forward. Let me stop and readjust that. Now, that ought to work a little bit better. All right. Get going again. Everything seems to be running pretty good. I think she'll be ready to go. About 3 weeks I'll be putting her into action. So at any rate, one thing down, several more things to go to get ready for hunting season, so I got to get busy. Anyway, so, you know, to me an e-bike is worth it, especially if you're hunting on a big property. But y'all check them out. The Rad is one of the more affordable ones. You can pay just about as much as you want to for one of these things, but I've had this one. This will be my 3rd year, and I've had no problem out of it. So I would look at the Rads, but I'd look at the rest of them too. Any rate, hooty hoo. Check y'all next time.